going through a simple process of adaptation. But what triggers the adaptation is stressors. It's doing things that are difficult. It's pushing yourself into a state of adapt or die. The body wants to conserve energy. So unless you put yourself in a state where the body absolutely feels like to survive, it must adapt, you're never going to change. And that's why only the most elite people end up achieving at the highest level, because they take the time to shape themselves. They put the energy into getting better. They're willing to suffer. They're willing to push through and persevere. But until you're willing to do that, until you're willing to stop asking yourself what you can get away with, and start asking yourself, how far can I go? Just how much am I capable of? And when your fascination becomes that, when you start wondering just how much am I capable of, and every level that you achieve excites you to push harder and go farther and do more and bear more weight, then all of a sudden you really can begin to surpass other people. But it takes that. It takes a total shift of your mindset. You've got to be obsessed with just how far you can go. You have to be obsessed with finding your breaking point and then pushing beyond that. That is how you really begin to take advantage of the adaptation process. That's how you begin to improve. That's how you begin to build your body and build your mind, is to push beyond your comfort zone. That is how you get great. At the end of the day, nobody sat their way to greatness. Nobody sat back and relaxed and became extraordinary. The only people who really achieve, the only way that humans are able to do the extraordinary things that we're able to do, is by going to that breaking point and then beyond. But you have to find something in there that you want that badly. There's no way to just do it. You've got to find something in you that you believe in so much that you're willing to push yourself that hard. So you've got to construct a story about not only who you are, but what you can become. And when that narrative is so compelling that it pushes you forward, then you will have the kind of change that you want in your life. But first, you have to believe that you can do it. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to grind and work. But to do that, to work that hard, to make those kinds of changes, you've got to be willing to test yourself. You've got to be willing to look inside yourself and find out who you really are. You've got to be willing to stare nakedly at your inadequacies and be willing to push through them. You can't pretend. You've got to really look at your results and see if you're making the progress that you want to make. And that's where a lot of people fail. They lie to themselves. They want to get away with something. They want to see if anybody's looking. But the reality is, the only thing that matters in this life, what do you think about yourself when you're by yourself? There's no campaigning. There's no convincing anybody. There's only the credibility that you've either earned with yourself or not. And the hard truth is that self-worth comes from doing something worthy. It comes from the hard things. It comes from the suffering. It comes from persevering when things get difficult, to know what you want and to stay that course, even when everything else is trying to knock you off. So build that thing in your life, build that belief, know that you can do it, and be willing to go through hell to get to the other side, to get to the person that you were always meant to be. It won't be easy, but it sure as hell is possible. No one will ever hate you with the intensity that you can hate yourself. And that's why you absolutely must take the time to build your self-worth. And I really wish that building your self-worth was simply as easy as repeating to yourself that you love yourself. But it's not. The reality is, if you want to love yourself, you have to do something that is worthy of that love. You have to do something that you believe in. You have to find a way to build credibility with yourself, to tell yourself you're going to do something and know that you're actually going to see it through. The reality is, we're all watching ourselves all the time. We know how we behave. And so you really have to think about that. I want it to be enough. I want it to be enough that you exist and that you're going to be okay simply because you are. But the reality is, we don't look at life like that. And we do judge ourselves, and we do think about whether or not we're following through on the things that we said we were going to do. And it's okay to start small. It's okay not to have a grand dream. It's okay not to be able to do that yet. It is very okay not to be extraordinary. You don't need that to love yourself. But what you do need is purpose. What you do need is to take that time to find what is it that you're trying to do with your life? Why do you matter? What is it that you're going to be able to bring to yourself and to the world? And it doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. It has to be something that's true to you. It has to be something that you're willing to commit to. And once you're willing to commit to it, to put in the energy every day to get up and pursue that thing. And again, this is not me. I'm not judging you. I can really tell you, I love you. And it's enough that you just exist. But I know that in your head, in all of our heads, is a voice that says that just isn't true. And so to connect with ourselves and to find that meaning and to develop it, to create meaning in our lives, we have to set an intention and we have to pursue that intention. Start small, know what you want, get out of bed, get after it, set rules for yourself, follow those rules. Once you start doing those simple things, and again, they don't have to be big, but once you start setting a rule, having an intention, following your rules, building towards that intention, suddenly you're going to earn that credibility with yourself. And then all of a sudden, no matter what anybody says to you, and they are going to say negative things, haters are going to come after you, that is just a reality of life, but you will be impervious to that if you have built within you belief that you are worthy, because you take small steps every day to do something that means something to you. It doesn't matter what other people think, but it matters a lot what you think about yourself. So every day, earn that worth.
Excellent morning, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Put it on big. Let's get into some level of gratitude. Some of you are in class, some of you are not in class. And I don't know why some of you are not in class and you're not accountable. It means you don't follow instructions. Okay. A beautiful week has started and the same you have started the week. Okay, we have a standing instruction of what you do when you come into class. How simple it is, most of you don't honor that instruction. I just want to put it in your face that you're not in class right now, but I so much appreciate and I'm grateful for you guys being here today. How many of you are happy and excited that you are here today? All right, just put it, I'm grateful in chat. Just put it, I'm grateful. And just type 3 things you're grateful for right now. Okay, put it on the chat. 3 things you're grateful for. I am grateful for the eyes to see beautiful people that are eager, that are disciplined enough, that are wanting, that they are hungry to learn. I am grateful that I see them. I am grateful for the opportunity to have an impact over the lives of other people. I am grateful for the beautiful information and knowledge we're gaining today and in the course of this week that's going to cause us to grow, increase and multiply, and thereby increase our self-worth to help other people win big. Yeah. Just put in 3 things you're grateful for. It really matters. You know, gratitude is like a compass. It's a secret compass that navigates you. It navigates out of you, but literally takes you to where you're going without you asking. When you're grateful, you're not asking. Okay, so this is the mystery of God. I made some of you co-hosts. So you can help me, get others in, so I don't get distracted. So gratitude is like a compass. That's why I'm so big in gratitude, because already living, the fact that you are living in this time, you're living. Many people cannot be as grateful as I am. Okay, but if you want to, you can, because at some point in my life, okay, I need everybody to just put the word gratitude. Okay. I'm going to talk about the word mirror today, this morning. Mirror. Okay, two things that are in your mirror. Okay, it's so funny right now that gratitude came first, but yeah. Mirror. The world is a mirror. Okay, see, you the one you're looking at, and the one the world is looking at. So when you are grateful, the fact that you're living and breathing today puts you in a state of, it should put you in a state of gratitude. We live in our mind. Everything you think today, how you perceive life, is based on how you see life. All right. So, because sometimes we are so full of expectation, we are not aware of what we already have, and which is life. Many are not so blessed. Many are not so blessed. A lot of people, some people are not sitting on this table right now looking at you, looking at someone. They cannot, even if they want to, even if they have all of the money in the world, they cannot see. They cannot hear. They've spent all of the monies on surgeries, they just wish. Some people's wishes, if I could just hear the sound of my child, if I can just see the people in front of me. They years they've been praying, desiring, but you know what? You have it. And yeah, but you don't know how priceless. For some people, that's priceless. But for you, it doesn't have a price. You're not even thinking of it. You're not even grateful about it. You're not even, you don't prize it so big that the fact that you are sound, hearing, seeing, you can smell well, you can smile, you can laugh, you can do what you want to do. You don't know how powerful it is. You can eat, there is so much beauty on the inside of you. If you begin, take count your blessings, name them one by one, it will amaze you. Sometimes because of the things we want, the future we want overpower the future we have. Okay, so be mindful. One of my greatest advice today is, if you're mindful of gratitude, you're going to have a lot of things to be grateful for. That is one mirror you should start looking at. Everything you want, okay, your compass, your spiritual compass to everything you want is a state of gratitude. I'm saying that today because I learned gratitude from a place of, at some point in time in my life, I was balling, but I never knew what gratitude is, and I lost everything. And in everything that I lost, I learned how to be grateful. I learned what the word means to be grateful. And today I have attracted everything I can be grateful for, okay, because that is how the universe works. It gives to you what you are in harmonious vibration with. So if the universe finds that you are a person of gratitude, it will always deliver unto you what you are going to be grateful for. So learn to be grateful for the smallest things of life. Gratitude is a multiplier. It multiplies. If you're grateful for other people's success, it multiplies your success. If you're grateful for your limbs that can move, it will magnify you. Okay, it will increase everything. That you may be grateful for one today, but you're going to be grateful for 100 tomorrow. Because why? It will keep giving you things to be grateful for. Does that make sense? All right, I am grateful in the chat. That's just one of the things I want to tell you. The second thing that I want to talk about this morning, that you should be mindful. It's a mindset money. All right. A mindset is mindfulness. Okay. You should be mindful, okay, in your self-worth. So it's also going to lead to gratitude. So how many of you, if I give you $1 million right now, okay, so let's say you have an opportunity to have $1 million. How would you feel? Just type it on the chat. How do you feel? Okay. Type one word that expresses how you're gonna feel. Okay, if you receive $1 million, if I say I'm going to if I say I'm going to transfer you, okay, sometimes it's not going to be real. Okay, so $1 million sometimes so far, so some of you cannot catch the excitement. So let's say I'm going to transfer you $10,000 right about now. Okay, I tell you, all right, I'm going to transfer $10,000 to you for your next project. Okay, how are you going to feel? You're going to feel excited. No, it's for free. For free, it's not a feeling. It's like you're asking me a question. Okay. All right. And I tell you, now watch this. I watch this. And I tell you, if I transfer that $10,000 to you, you're not going to wake up tomorrow morning. Would you still take the $10,000? Or the $1 million? Wow. See how the answers are coming faster. It means there's no, come on, no. What are you trying to say? It means the value of waking up in the morning tomorrow is way more than $1 million right now. Is that what you're telling me? Really? Need you guys just think of this for a moment. So if I give you $1 million, you're going to be happy and excited, but you're not going to take $1 million for waking up tomorrow. So why did you wake up today and you're not happy and excited as you received $1 million? This is just something to bring to you the consciousness of your consciousness about gratitude. Why didn't you feel so excited like you received $1 million? If the worth of waking up is bigger than $1 million, why didn't you feel that gratitude? The way you woke up this morning and said, wow, what is life? This is beautiful. What did I tell you? Be mindful of gratitude. What you have is way more expensive and valuable than what you are looking for. Never forget that. You know, sometimes you don't know the value of what you are. I just gave you a glimpse of the value. Did you guys get it? I mean, if you've never seen it like this before, put 10 on the chat. You've never seen it like this before. You never think of it. You didn't think of it twice. No, I can't take $1 million. I can't even take $1 billion. So the value of the life you have today is way more than the account you blew yesterday. It's way more than the disappointment you had. It's way more than the appointment, the job you lost. The value of the waking up that you have, the life you have on the inside of you, the will, the desire, everything you have. Okay, let it be the pursuit of mindfulness, being grateful for what you have. Does that make sense? It tells you the value of your self-worth. Self-worth is a mirror. Self-worth is self-mindfulness. You're mindful of the thing you have, the thing you are. I know who I am. I know what I have. Therefore, if I know what I have, you're going to purchase me life is going to buy you based on the value you put in yourself. And gratitude is a multiplier, okay, of market value. So I could be using the word in market value. You guys learned, I told you guys market value and purchase value. So my goal is purchase value. Now I want to throw a little light on the money aspect, okay, of your purchase value. Everything you write down as a goal, as a desire, every want, every need that you put in your mind, at the send, you have made an order. Okay, your goal is an order. So let's say you're shopping on Amazon today, or there are some e-commerce sites. You can place an order, then it's going to go into check the cart. Then it's going to be processed for you to purchase. True or true? Is that how it goes? Right? Put 5 on the chat. That's how it goes. So first you place an order. All right. Now I want you guys to know the power of setting a goal today. It is so powerful. You're never going to claim anything you don't aim, and you're never going to get anything you don't target. The power and the consciousness of setting or placing an order, that's why I can't get things that I don't order in my life. And I know how to pay for the things that I order. A lot of people know how to order, but they don't know how to pay. Okay. I want to show you why it's very important to order what you want. A lot of people just want success. No, today I don't just want success. There is what I desire. There is a vision that I've written that I've placed an order. So if a wrong order comes, I know how to, this is not mine. I know how to return, and I request refund because this is not what I placed. Don't allow everything. And this is something you want to be mindful of. Okay, so my goals, when I write my goals down, when I say I am so happy and grateful now, all right, that I am a 6-figure income earner, okay, by so time, the order, why do you order a shoe? Or why do you order a dress? A dress is a goal. I want this dress. So you place an order on a dress. But why did you order a dress? One thing at the back of my goal to get into the shopping cart and start doing purchase order, there's something that I need to do. Because now I'm not purchasing this thing with money. The secret, okay, this is a secret. The secret that I'm sharing with you, because it's not open out there, okay? Most of you think everything you need about your future, about getting to 6 figures, you need money. No, you don't need money. This is how to order a goal, to order a desire, and you can purchase it. You're not the one you don't purchase it with money. There is something to purchase your goals. So the first thing he said, write it down, make it plain. He who see, there's a factor of you seeing your order. But how do you see your order? Do you see you wearing the dress? Or you see, now pay attention to this little information. Can you say you see you wearing the dress more than you see you getting the dress? I'll break down a little bit. Most of you, you've written your goal down. You want to become 6-figure income earner. Do you see yourself more as 6-figure income earners or trying to get 6 figures? Just give me a little honest answer right now. Which do you see you more? Say, he who see would run. It means if you see, you would run. So the most important thing first is to see before you run. See yourself as a 6-figure income earner. It increases your self-worth. You are more enjoying of the fact that I am now in a place where I have the opportunity to become a 6-figure income earner. I tell you this something, this question I ask, all right? I've seen that a lot of people, when they want to become something, okay, they are so obsessed that they don't have the thing. They're doing everything they want to do to get it more than they feel they have it. Do you know why? That is when you hit stumbling blocks, you get frustrated. Because why? You're trying to have it rather than have it, then get it. Is there a difference in what I've communicated? Are you guys noticing the difference? It's just so powerful. It's almost like it's with us every day, but we're not aware about it. Am I making sense? Okay. We have obsession, but we have an obsession that is misplaced. You come every day on the session, you want to win, you want to learn how to trade. Okay. You're obsessed about everything that will give you the opportunity to get 6 figures. Now, but you are not obsessed about the feeling of what 6 figures does for you. Okay. If I already am obsessed that I am a 6-figure income earner, okay, and I come into the sessions, I will do everything because why? I wouldn't lose the feeling. Most of you are losing the feeling by not following the instructions. Because why? I cannot compromise that feeling. I will not give up anything. So I'll do anything, okay, to get that feeling. Because why? I have seen the feeling. I don't want to lose it. But most of you have not apprehended the feeling of being a six-figure income earner. So that is why everything confuses you when you're not getting to six figures. Because why? You are not. You don't feel it. You are not. So you are not worthy. So you don't have the market value. You've placed an order, but when you check, it's an insufficient balance. Are you guys getting it? So you're placing the order every day. You're coming, you're clicking on the check out, but it's saying insufficient balance. Because why? The market value, the worth of the feeling that will purchase that will send the signal. You start seeing the event, people, places. You start seeing the opportunities, the ideas, the right market, the right setup. It's not there to purchase. Okay, so the market is not giving you everything that would solidify that feeling. It said, I'll give you the desire of your heart. It means your heart has a desire. The feeling of that gown that you ordered, that, oh, my daughter is going to wear this gown, all right, they have a birthday, and you already pictured how she's going to look before you even place the order. So now you know that this order was for this. So it's not the order you're obsessed about, is that the fact that when the order comes, this is how it is. Focus more on you, your feeling, than the things you're trying to get. And the things you're trying to get, because they are subject to fulfilling what you want. A lot of people don't know what they want. That is why if you blow an account today, you're so obsessed, you're so angry. Because why? You thought the account was what was going to give you that feeling. No. The account was just a tool that the feeling was going to use to collect the order. But because you are in the account, when you lost it, you lost what? The momentum. I can never lose. You guys don't know why I say I can never lose anything. Because why? I have everything that I have ordered. Not because of the money. Thank God I was trained from getting things without money. So now I understand. Many of you are not. So you think I need to get the money, I need to get an account, so everything is about the order, the market. No, and that's why you're losing self-worth. Everything you're supposed to put in yourself, what is market value, you're losing it. Are you guys getting this? Put 10 on the chat. Okay, I told you guys I'm going to play on this for a long time. It's not about money, it's about you. You are a powerful being that has the ability to attract everything that you desire into your life. All you need to pay attention to is, what is the price of your worth you've invested in you right now, and you're investing in yourself every day. Your feeling is adding value to yourself. It's either taking all of the value or adding value. Your gratitude is adding value. Your love is adding value. Your knowledge is adding value in you. And when you do this thing, your market value increases. Then when you begin to give, your giving multiplies value. So when you do all of these things, guess what? You're just going to come into this space. You don't need to follow instructions. You will just see yourself doing the instructions. You don't need to be mindful that I need to do this thing. You find yourself doing it. Because why? Everything is going to cost you to do the things that will cost the money to come. You're not going to struggle for it. You're just going to see yourself doing the 21 rule. You're just going to see yourself, all right? You just find the sessions that you need to hear and instructions that you follow. All of a sudden, you are just in alignment with everything that's going to cost you to achieve this goal. Within a short time, you just see that things change. Your attitude change, all right? Your concentration, your needs, your desire, everything just changed. You didn't struggle because why? Your market value will purchase, all right, the product will lead to your purchase value. Everything you need to get it will be upgraded. That is the money you have that you're not using. How many of you are going to learn to start using that today? I just introduce you to the wealth of purchase value. Feeling, gratitude, self-worth. What is self-worth? The investment you have in yourself, how you see yourself. All right. How you project yourself to that need. So when I place an order right now, I'm so happy and grateful that we are helping 1,000 individuals get to 6-figure foundation within the next 12 to 24 months. All right. I placed that order. And every time when I train, why am I so intentional about training you, doing the things that you need to know? Because it's already done. So even when you start messing up, you're not getting results. I don't feel it because why? It's already done. I've basked myself in the feeling that it's already done more than you not complying. So whether you comply or not doesn't affect me because why? The self-worth, my image, the feeling that I have about you being a success is greater than your disappointment of being a success. Are you guys getting the difference now? So my checkout, I'm going to see when I check out. I'm doing everything that I need before I check out, which is my work. He who see would run. I need to run. I can't just write the vision and I just go wait on, I just go expect it, which is what some of you are doing. No, he who see first, I need to see the vision. I need to live the vision. I need to be in it. Then I would run with it. Learn everything, get the knowledge, necessary knowledge, everything I need to do, the work. Okay. Then I would wait. He said, wait on it. Though it may tarry, I'll get matured. Time will tell. So when I check out purchase value, everything that I've learned, my maturity is just going to deliver it to me. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chat if you got this. This is deep, but I just found a beautiful way to communicate it. All right. What you need is you, your feeling, okay, your work. It will give you everything you need, desire in life. I never mentioned money. I never mentioned who you know. I never mentioned your capacity, your educational. No, what you need is what do you desire? Your mind, your thoughts. Write it down, which is your purchase. You've made an order. Okay. So the next thing is you're going to purchase. You're going to go into the cart to purchase to get that order. But before you place an order, there should be money in your pocket. What is the money you need? It's not the one in the bank account. It's the one on the inside of you. Are you seeing why you place that order? Leave, just add your feeling of love to that thing. Feel more, see it more. All right. What was going to happen is that when you feel that more, it's going to increase. It means you have increased your market value. It means you're intentional about that thing. The word was meant to serve you. It means everything your needs. Didn't you hear, according to the word, that all my needs have been supplied according to his riches and glory? It means all I need is to place that thing on my need. The moment I place it on my need, it gets into supply. It never said all my needs are supplied if I have money. All right. No, he said all my needs are supplied. It means before I come into that need, there is already a supply. But there is a way to get the supply. That's what I'm showing you. Be intentional, feel it, love it, put it into your desire. And desire is a thing of the heart. And that is what it must be in your heart to be granted. So it must be a thing of intent. I must feel it. I must see it. Then I must run with it. What is running with it? How do you feel right now running like a 6-figure income and you are not a 6-figure income? It's called faith. You're doing the work. You're joining the classes. You're buying the courses. You're reading the books. You're already behaving like a rich person, a 6-figure income. Because why? You already had a spiritual feeling. Now everything about your physical, you are training your physical to align. Nothing. You're listening to a 6-figure income earner. You're listening to an instruction. You're already feeling rich. Because why? You're rich inside. The imagination is rich. What's happening is that your market value is in. Today, the moment you start relieving the stress of money, you're going to start attracting money. Some of you are under duress because you don't have money. I've been there. And trust me, life would always push you to that place where you think money is a factor. Okay? Tell yourself today, money is not a factor for my happiness, my joy, my life. The moment you start having that truth, reality, everything will begin to change. Don't put money first. Did you guys get me? Put it is done on the chat. All right. Super excited for bringing this message. Put it is done. This thing is not charging checks. Am I frozen? Or are you guys frozen? The network is frozen. Okay, it's back. Okay. Are you guys excited about what you learned this morning? All right. Are you guys excited? Just pay attention. Leave that moment. Leave that environment. Leave that. Okay, how do I get it done? No, just forget about how it's going to be done. Just plant the seed. Don't forget. Don't think of how the seed is going to get to the soil and produce the tree. Just plant the seed, water it, okay, and wait. It's going to come out. It's going to come out as harvest. You know, most time we're so obsessed about how we're going to get it done. At what point am I going to pass my account? At what? When am I going to learn support and resistance? When am I going to do? No. Focus on the seed, planting it, nurturing it, showing up for the class, following the instructions, loving people. And to close this, okay, this aspect of the call, the reason you increase self-worth is your market value. Life is a marketplace. If you're not selling anything, you're buying everything. Are you guys ready for this? Should I go there? 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 I'm excited about this. Are you guys ready? You guys want to hear something? Okay. Trading, or you want to hear something? Whatever you order, I give you. I'm ready to give you whatever you want. Okay. Trading, should we go trade, or you want to hear something? Okay. Some people they're not answering right now because they want to trade, but I know the majority want to hear something. You want to hear something? I want to get the majority to respond. We're going to trade, actually. Okay. We're going to look at the market if we can trade it. Today is Monday. All right. And yeah, ready to hear. I need to switch me around. Okay. Why am I not getting the response that I'm asking for? Are some people not on the call? Are you guys driving? Are you guys walking? Are you guys okay? So let's assume that's happening. So life is a marketplace. Write that down. And the moment you write it down, picture it. You are in a marketplace. Okay. Man, you should get this. And in a marketplace, when you go to the market, what happens in the market? Think of it right now. What happens in the marketplace? Buying and selling. Sales is happening in the marketplace. Life is a sales place. If you're not buying something, you're selling something. And if you're not selling something, you're buying everything. And if you're buying everything, you have a lot of money. Are you guys following? And if you don't have a lot of money and you're buying everything, you're broke and you're eventually going to become a beggar. How many of you are begging right now? I want to get a car. I want to get a house. I want to go to the dream vacation. Everything you want, you have to beg for it. You're asking for it. It's a reality. You just have to think of it a different way. The reason a lot of people are broke is that they are buying. The little money they have, they will use it to buy. So you save some money from your job, next thing you go buying. All you're doing is buying. You're not productive, you're consuming. This is to tell you the value of self-worth. When you build self-worth in the marketplace, you become more valuable, you become more visible. And over time, your visibility is going to get into what purchase value. You're going to sell something. Why are you learning the skill? Is it to make money? If it's to make money, you're going to still keep buying. So you need to be as rich as to always keep buying. And those who keep buying are not wealthy. They'll never be wealthy. So why are you learning and increasing your self-worth? So that when you put yourself out there in the market to sell, you start selling something. And when you start selling something, so this is something about the market. Have you guys realized that those in the market don't need money? If I am selling something and I have other people that are selling something, they do exchange. Have you guys realized? Someone, if I know that you have something that you're selling, I could come and ask for it, and you are going to give me because you know I have something that I'm selling. Have you seen that play in the market? For those of you who know about market, yes or yes? So money is not needed. So I could come take something from you and sell it and give you your money. All right. So those who are in the marketplace selling something don't need money. They have everything. They could get anything. And see, this is another powerful thing that I want you guys to know about this. There are people who don't have product, who don't have a shop, but because they are sellers oriented, they get into the market and they sell other people's stuff and they make a whole lot of money. True or true? Because why? They have value. They value the product of other people and they made themselves to serve other product. And guess what? They are sellers oriented. They are supply oriented. And guess what? They make money. They don't buy. They're not just buying. They're sellers. Are you a seller? The reason you're building your self-worth is so that you can have great value in the marketplace. So that you don't just always buy, but you can sell. Are you consuming or you're manufacturing? Are you demanding? When you buy, you're demanding. You're always on demand to buy. Or you're selling supply. You see this whole knowledge about this thing I'm training you? Why did I learn how to trade supply? I'm a seller today. And today my value in the marketplace have increased. I know so many things I have sold and I gained knowledge because I'm in the marketplace. I've learned a lot of things. I have cash flow. I need everybody to write cash flow on the chart. The whole idea is to have a lot of cash flow to invest and multiply, and that's what creates wealth. The market you're trading today needs cash flow. And for you to gain cash flow, you need a product you're selling. What are you selling today? Some of you, you're trying to save money to become cash flow. It's not working. And you know it's not been working. Why don't you change means? It's either you have a business that's selling something. It doesn't have to be in trading, but I'm just trying to give you guys the consciousness. It's either you have something that is selling. In the world today, you have to sell something. Okay, so someone is selling a book, writes a book to sell. Someone is giving knowledge and awareness. Someone is training, is a sell as a product. You have to sell something for the use of another person. The more people get value from you, the more value you get in the world, the more market value you have. And that's where you create wealth. That's what leads to what creates wealth. Cash flow. The whole idea is to give you cash flow, the power, all right, to purchase. The power of purchase, which is the cash flow. The power of purchase. The power of investment. Today, that's what you pursue. Everything I do is to increase my power of purchase. And that's why I'm increasing my market value, my visibility, my impact over people. So I learned this trading. How did I make it different from how you people are trading? When I was learning to supply. So the moment I know how to buy and sell, I teach someone. The moment I know support and resistance, I teach someone. It's for free, but what I was doing was I was increasing my value to that person. And it got to 10, it got to 20, all right? From that, the world amplified it and became an educator because of the value people were getting. See, my market value increased because I was in the marketplace selling, even if the product was free. Are you doing that today? What about that are you doing today? Start selling. Okay? Change from buying to selling. Even if you're still going to buy, but sell to buy. Does that make sense? At least with this, you'd understand Forex trading. Okay? Does that make sense? Put sense on the chat. Did you guys learn something with what I just told you? It's an awareness. It may have come to you free, so many of you won't value it, but it is the reality of life, the truth about money. If you want to be wealthy, find yourself selling. The buyers are not wealthy. The buyers are struggling. You can't buy your way up. You have to sell your way, gain cash flow to keep buying. Because the life you're living today, you're always needing things and you need money to purchase those things. So if you're not gaining money, if you're working for money, you're in trouble. You have to make money work for you. And the more you increase your self-worth in the marketplace, the market value, you're going to have a lot of money to purchase. All right. God bless this information in our heart. It's going to transform us. It's going to cause us to do what it is we need to do to become self-worthy and to serve the world around us with great value. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. In Forex, how are you going to be able to sell something you don't own? You don't own the currencies you're selling. Do you? I love that question. It's a beautiful question. So life is even like Forex. Martin, do you own the currencies you're selling? Do you have the physical dollar?
No, sir.
What are you transacting? The transaction, the market value that is in the market. You are buying the market value because you have what? You have purchase power, which is your account. Okay? So you can buy and sell because you have what? An account. So you're participating in the market because you have an account to trade it. So that is your purchase power. So if you have $10, you are limited to $10. So your account is your self-worth, your market value. So you can only buy your ceiling is your account. But the beautiful thing is if you have money, you can purchase anything in the market. All right. You don't have to own it to sell it. So today I could say I want to sell GBP USD. And all I just need is the knowledge of GBP USD to come to an area where it has sold before and I can sell it. I don't need to own it. That's knowledge. Okay, it's part of things you've learned. Gaining knowledge increases your market value. And guess what? It's going to increase your productivity. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, I know where you asked the question to was different. Okay, how are you able to sell something you don't own in e-commerce? All right. I've been into e-commerce before I came into Forex. I made 6 figures. Okay, I used to have shop on Temu. I used to have shop on GG. All right, I still have a shop on GG. I sell things. What I do is I get the graphical pictures from the manufacturers. All right, and I put it and I put my price. Okay, and when people order, I'll go to the market and I'll go collect the product. They'll pay me money. All right, and I'll go collect the product and I'll deliver it. And I made a lot of money. All right. So do you understand the difference now? I didn't need to be the manufacturer. And a lot of people are making millions from this drop shipping. All right. On AliExpress, Alibaba, Amazon, a lot of people are making millions on this. They don't own the product. They see it from the comfort of. It's not even easy. You don't have to be the one doing the. All right. Just open an account on Amazon right now. There's an Amazon account. There is e-commerce is a big industry right now. A lot of people are making money. You just have to learn how you can make money. Follow the instructions. You can make a lot of money. A lot of people need product. All you need is create a shop. It's about selling. Some of you say, I don't know how to sell. It's like saying, I don't know how to be rich. I don't know how to. And you don't want to learn it. Sales is the world. All right. Everybody's selling something. Even as a father, you're selling something to your child. Parenting is sales. Okay. So you need to learn the act of sales. Go read book about sales, how to sell something, the attitude of sales. Read books. You see behind me right now, yeah, there are some books I've not read. And I told you guys, ooh, thank you, Lord. I told you guys that I have books of mindset, I have books of sales, I have books of social media. I have. Why? Because I know I need this thing. So you develop yourself. If you don't know it, you learn it, but you must sell. Say, I must sell, write it down. Okay. So we have the next 40 minutes to trade. We're going to close this class 10:30. All right. Say, I must sell. Don't say, I didn't say I like to sell. I said, I must sell. Don't like it. Sell. All right. Beautiful. So you guys are ready.